The Liberty University skating team hosted the Eastern Sectional Collegiate Competition at the LaHaye Ice Center. The goal was a top 5 placement, and they were able to exceed their own expectations.
So this weekend I feel like we were able to meet my expectations for the competition. Our goal going into it was to get 4th out of however many teams we had there, and we were able to accomplish that. I guess the one area in which I wish we could have done a little bit better with is some of our skates, because the groups were larger, didn't necessarily place as well as they have before, and so I do think it gives us some room to continue to improve upon, because even though we did accomplish the getting 4th place, which was a goal, we didn't accomplish the getting over 50 points goal, so that is what we're looking at doing in 2 weeks at Delaware.
College club figure skating is unlike any figure skating the majority of people have seen, and even though many would assume it's primarily an individual effort, there are multiple team aspects incorporated.
So intercollegiate competitions are different than the normal ones like you would see on television or just hosting at other rinks. It's based on the 6.0, it's a non-qualifying competition. The elements that we do are just free skates and solo dance, and then the third one that is different from most other competitions is the team maneuvers. There's 3 levels for team maneuvers: low, intermediate, and high. So along with that team maneuver aspect, there's just a little more bonding that goes on the ice because they're all standing, all the teams that are representing that level are on the ice at the same time. They go out one at a time to do their element. They're standing at the board, they're strategizing, they're looking at what the other teams are doing. And so they gotta, work together, and the coaches aren't allowed to talk to them. We're sitting in the stands, and it's their time.
For some, it was a chance to prove they've been working hard and constantly improving.
Probably those skaters that underperformed at MIT, they got their game face on, they got that mental toughness going, and they did much better this one than they did at MIT.
Liberty has hosted this competition since 2010 and has always received warm reviews from judges and skaters. And for the Liberty skaters, it provides a sense of familiarity.
The home ice is an advantage, knowing that if you have practiced the way that you want to compete, then you're going to come out there and do it like you normally do every other day. So those that took that to heart did really well.
The girls are obviously really comfortable skating here because this is where they skate every day. So we love having our competition here, not just because of the home ice advantage, but also because we have such a nice facility. We always get so many compliments from the other schools about how they love coming here, and just we were able to add slides on our Jumbotron this year, and that had all of the names of the people in each warm-up group, and they loved that because those are not the types of things that you see at these competitions. So we're able to, just because of the resource the university provides us, to host a really great event and make it something a little bit extra special for the other universities coming in.
The season isn't over yet, and there is still more for the team to work on as they look to have a strong showing in Delaware.
Yeah, the areas that we're going to work on is endurance, and also our mental strength. We're lacking in that a little bit. We're getting better, and we're learning how to do some visualization.
So essentially we're going back to the drawing board, and we're looking at what the judges didn't like, what they did like, where they placed, and trying to figure out what went wrong there, how can we make it better. And so I think with each skater it varies. Each skater either showed that they excelled at some things, and then others didn't come so easy for them. And so we're going back to the drawing board with some of those things that they didn't excel so well at, and we're trying to beef those up and make them stronger and figure out what little tweaks we can do within a week and a half to really be prepared, especially since we have spring break being one of those weeks. We won't have the opportunity to really work with them, so we're giving them the tools this week to try to take it back home where they are at spring break and really work on those things so they can come back to Delaware stronger than at Liberty.
For coaches Don Harder and Tatiana Payne, this weekend was an opportunity to see weeks of practice pay off.
Definitely proud of everything that they put out there this weekend. They skated their hardest. Like I said, the groupings were large, so it was tough to kind of move up ahead, so we just know we need to push it up a little bit in our quality of skating and some of our elements, maybe some of our level of performance out there. But they're getting it, they're learning how to work as a team, they're understanding that it's different than skating on their own, and they're buying into the whole aspect of working hard on the ice as well as off the ice.
I'm really proud of the girls and how they did this weekend. there was a couple standout performances for sure. There's a few girls who have room to improve, but I think overall with the free skates we are really strong. Our short programs need a little bit of work, and our dances need a little bit of work still. But for the depth that we have this year, it's just grown so much compared to previous years, and I'm just really proud of the effort and the hard work that the girls have put in and how that's actually showing up in competitions.